I will start. Again, hello everyone. Thank you that you joined us today. And today we're going to have a small info session about Huawei ICT Competition. Let introduce us first. So my name is Roman. You mostly know me. I'm third year information security student, and last year I participated in computing track of that competition, Aytaj.
Hello everyone, and my full name is Aytaj. Also, I am third year information and security student, and also I participated in network track in Huawei ICT Competition.
Okay. That is.
And let's. Yes, and this is our agenda. During this thing, we will talk about what is it, and we will mean Huawei ICT Competition. Then we will talk about competition format, also competition tracks like cloud computing and net. We will talk about them in expand way, and also we will talk about we will show you how to register, and also we will have a QA session.
Okay, so first of all, what is it? It's the main and most important question. So basically, Huawei competition, ICT competition, it's a competition between Huawei ICT academies. So only people that are participants of Huawei ICT academies can participate in such competitions. And if I'm not mistaken, like educational enterprises that are willing to be academies, they can also participate. So what you can get? So you can have a lot of prize, not a lot of, but very interesting prizes. And the most important part about this competition is that you have chance to study before you participate in that competition, and you get entire information that is necessary for that competition. So it's not like a black box and you don't understand which type of questions or which topics will be covered during the competition. No, everything is clear, everything is understandable. And another thing is that you're able to touch Huawei technologies, Huawei solutions, like their database systems, their operation systems, network equipment, so on. So, competition format. Actually, we have two most important phases. National and preliminary phases. They are on site. They will be in our academy. And it's just multiple choice questions, single choice questions, normal exam format, even some open question when you have to write answer by yourself, if I'm not mistaken. And this format is completely individual and online. So you can participate. Just you need to have computer and internet connection. But this exam is proctored. It means that some individualator on the another side of the meeting will look for you. And yes, that's it. Regional format, it's a bit different, and until now we haven't chance to participate in the regional format. Basically, it's competition between not between people, like between students, but between group of students. That's why it's team competition. And we have, apart from theory exam, we have some practice exam. And the last one is a global final, but it is our dream for now, unfortunately. So what do you need? For theory, it's like an HCA exam. If you don't know what's the HCA exam, I recommend you to Google. There are a lot of videos about the format of HCA exams, and you easily get know it. And learning materials are available for all. So despite the fact that you're participating, for example, in network track, you still have chance to get materials for cloud track and vice versa, so it doesn't matter. It is available after your registration. Just start and study. That's it. There are three competition tracks: cloud track, computer track, and network track. Cloud track, it is more about virtualization technologies, about storage, about server, some technologies that are related only for Huawei company, like a Huawei Cloud. It's their own cloud, like Azure, like a Google Cloud. There is also Huawei Cloud. Fusion Compute, it's their virtualization technology. And apart from virtualization and cloud side, there is also AI and machine learning side. So some questions, not some, but about 40% of questions, even 60 maybe, will be related to the AI and big data. Some questions can be related for Python and Python for data science, and their Huawei's machine learning framework called MindSpore. It's like a PyTorch, something like this. Computing track, so that's one I really like because it is Linux open. For participating in that track, you need to get experience with OpenEuler. It is Huawei's operation system, Linux based. Database theory. What does mean for database theory? So sharding, then replication of databases, master slave architecture, so everything related to databases and their installation processes. Vim, Bash, and package managers, because we're working closely with Linux in this field, and some Huawei related technologies like a content computing, their principle DB for AI, so on. And network track, Aytaj, please.
Okay, thanks. What about network track? Actually, the network track exam content include but are not limited, like the basic knowledge of datacom, security, and LAN. Specific exam contents are like that routing protocols, layer 2 switching technology, IP version 6 technologies, also Huawei firewall features, VPN technology. What about in detail? Actually, datacom, there will be questions like TCP IP protocols, then STP, STRP, STP, also maybe like principles and application of Ethernet technologies, LAN, or maybe IP version 6 basics, stateless application, like something like that. And also I want to mention that datacom questions will be like almost 50% of all questions. What about security? Security questions will be like 30% of all questions. There will be security information and security overview, also attacks and defense technologies, and mostly there was like VPN technologies such as L2PT VPN or GRE VPN, like that. And what about WLAN? WLAN was the last one, and like 20% of all questions was about WLAN. There was some like questions about WLAN topology, WLAN working principles. Also, what about learning technologies and so on. It's all about my part.
Okay, thank you so much, and let's continue. So registration, a lot of questions I got about registration. Actually, it is easy, but still we need some things to cover. So first of all, you need to enter your name, surname, it's understandable. Country, you need to select your academy. In our case, it's a Baku Higher School. Yes, level 2 college. Basically, it is your faculty. So, for example, my faculty is information security, so I'm writing for information security. And the last one, it is track where you want to participate. You can select one track, but then you can change to another track. It's not a problem, and you can do it multiple times. For example, in my case, I also was doubt about computing and cloud. So, what are exact differences between them? And that's why I multiple times switched between them. But I proceed on computing track. You can do the same. So, if during your education process you understand that something bad and it's not your track, you can select another one. It's not a problem. Instructor information, you can leave it empty. Registration is personal, so no team registrations for now, only you and nobody else. Deadline is October 20th, so you can register till that date, and link is available. So short link is available in the slide. You can copy paste it, or just scan this QR code. It's also available by it. So Q&A. Do you have some questions related to our presentation, maybe related to the academy? Or...
Yes, actually, I have.
Mhm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. First question: what path did you choose in the end, both of you? I mean, what track? If I'm not mistaken, you chose cloud computing in the end. I remember that from previous year.
Okay.
In the university.
Okay. So at the beginning we mentioned. Yeah, Aytaj, you can continue.
Okay.
If I have Huawei ICT Academy account.
Sorry, don't speak simultaneously. So yeah. Okay, let me answer on the first part of the question. So basically, I participated in the computing track, and Aytaj participated in network track. And there is no track called cloud computing. There is two different tracks called cloud, and second track is called computing. So before, yes, it was like this.
Yeah, that was actually a question.
Yes. There are two tracks for cloud computing. One of them is cloud, and second is computing. So there are different tracks. It's not the same. There is no track called cloud computing.
Okay, you maybe understood me wrong. I said, did you choose computing or cloud?
Sorry?
That was the question. Sorry. Did you choose computing or cloud? That was the question. Okay, never mind about that. I understood.
Okay.
And one more question.
Actually, was computing.
Yes.
If I have Huawei ICT Academy account already, shall I register for this or not? Because in this year earlier I did register for Huawei ICT Academy.
Okay, it's not a problem. So if you already have an account in Huawei ID system, let me show you. So basically, it's a good question. ICT Academy. So there you have part called login. Yes.
I have logged in for
yes. So basically, if you have like account already, it's okay, it's good. If not, please register and register for your academy. So for us it is Baku School. Okay, yes, academy. So please select this one. Actually, if you are not a participant of ICT Academy at all, so yes, you are not able to register, but you can easily create account, register it, so be a part of ICT Academy. It is easy, and that's it.
And one last question.
Uh-huh.
Did you study using these courses on ICT Academy, online courses? There are some of them.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
if you studied, which one did you use? Because there are, if I'm not mistaken, more than 60 courses
Okay,
overall.
so you see there is a learning space, yes? When you
Yeah.
when you complete your registration for ICT Academy and especially for this ICT competition, you see registration succeed. I can press learning space. It will take some time to open it, but it will be open at the end. It can be on Chinese. It's not a problem. You can easily select English or Russian. That's not a problem. So for example, I will select English, and then you select track that you need. For example,
They changed it.
yes. For example, I want to participate in network track, so I press on network track. I press there, then I register for it, or in my case, because I already registered, I press continue, and yes. So learning space again can be problem with Chinese. Just look for this language icon and select English, and that will be okay. So you can start to learn, and yeah, and you see there are a lot of courses. It's not a
That's what
yes. Normally you have to study them all. Why? Because some of them are related to from one to another. So, for example, Datacom HCIA. So it is HCIA. It is HCIP. It means that before you have to start HCIA, then you should switch to HCIP. So there is no such restrictions on the website. But normally, HCIA it's the first level, and then there is HCIP, then other degrees or other levels of Huawei certification. So you start with that one, with that one. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something called Basics of Datacom, Computer Networks, for example. So some courses are very simple. So it doesn't mean that all courses like 48 hours or something. No, some courses can be even 2 or 3 hours. You can pass them correctly without any problem. And it's the first thing. And second thing, if you really sure that you know this subject, you know these topics, and there is no need to study, you can skip it. You can skip this part and not participate in that courses or something. So it's not mandatory. It's just for you to learn. That's it. Am I clear?
Okay, one more question. Yeah, it's clear. And there was a rule about 50% of studying one course at least, if I'm not mistaken. It was something like that. What about that rule? Do you know anything?
Yes. So if I'm not mistaken, last time there was something related to that, but I'm not sure about this year. I haven't seen this rule. Maybe you can point me where it is written. Can you?
When you register for the competition,
Okay.
just scroll a bit down. There's rule.
Okay.
And wait a second.
Competition rules. First of all, it's a preliminary competition. That is a more important one. Proactive students. Contest only studying the learning space. Learning progress of more than 50% to obtain valid preliminary exam results. So yes. Basically, you have to. But 50% it's not so much, I would say. Contestant only study in the learning space. Any course learning progress of more than 50% to obtain valid. Okay, so you have to do this.
Course is only one part, yeah? I'm not mistaken. Not the whole track.
I will show you what does it mean. Learning space. You see this one, this percentage. So
Yeah,
it is
only. Oh, okay. Okay.
yes, it should be more than 50.
Yeah, I see. Thank you for answering all the questions.
Okay, thank you for answering, for questioning these problems because it's really helpful because we even didn't take into account this 50% rule. Yep. Next one, next questions.
Actually, I want to mention something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that we can participate, not participate, learn or watch videos from both tracks, but we can only participate in one exam, like only in computing or also only network. I want just mention that.
Yes, that's really important. So at the end, you have to choose only one track only. So not two and such. So unfortunately.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mahid. More questions, please. Otherwise, we'll finish. Okay, no questions, I see. Anyways, if you have more questions but you don't want to ask them during this meeting, I don't know why, but okay, you can still leave these questions or to Aytaj. All our contacts are written in that mail, so that's it. So thank you for so much for your attendance, for your participation, for your active participation, I would say. And yeah, goodbye.
Yes,
have a nice
thanks a
day.
lot. Have a nice day.